The crisis may be just about over in Ireland, but for Irish homeowners, it's still tough keeping the wolves from the door. Up to 20% of mortgage payments are overdue, with families across the country being forced out when their homes are repossessed. One homeowner told RT's Tesa Arcilla how he lives in fear of the banks.
Most people here remember the Celtic Tiger with a sense of melancholy. Economic boom time from the mid-90s up until 2007 that went bust in no small way. The unfinished structure behind me would have been the offices of the Anglo-Irish Bank, one of the struggling banks that was effectively nationalized. Now, it's a stark reminder of the property bust, the ensuing banking crisis, and painful austerity that continues to today. Now, for some Irish families, though, there's also a daily reminder, the threat or reality of losing their homes.
We had a mortgage that was very high, and then the value of the property was falling below the mortgage. So I ended up with a cash offer of 500,000. This is in 2011. And I was delighted, but the banks refused to accept the offer because they said it wasn't. The mortgage was 800 and climbing with arrears. So instead they preferred to bring me to court and repossess the house.
While Ireland may have officially exited its bailout, it's still mired in debt. At the end of September, almost 1 in 5 home loans worth a total of 25 billion euros were still not being fully repaid. Homeless organization Focus Ireland estimates that 16 families lose their homes each month in the capital.
The banks have had a catastrophic effect on day-to-day activity within Ireland, on business. They've paralysed the entire nation. They have failed to deal with the mortgage debt crisis by coming up with creative solutions. We can measure how much the bailout has cost us in monetary terms. We have never evaluated how much this has cost us in emotional and mental health terms.
I could barely put one foot in front of the other because I couldn't sleep nights. I couldn't think about things. I get up, I do the school run, and then I go back to bed again. And I couldn't do anything. And all I could think about was this debt. And I had no way out.
A new law was passed in December, which would automatically discharge a person from bankruptcy after 3 years, as opposed to the current 12-year term. Personal insolvency arrangements can also be made for those with mortgages and other debt. With this, perhaps there's a glimmer of hope for people like Gillian.
I'm hoping to be bankrupt for Christmas, I know, it's mad. And the reason why I'm hoping to be bankrupt for Christmas is that I can start again. Let me become what I was before.
Tesa Arcilla, RT, Ireland.
$50 a month.